Epic. Among Us. Epic. Okay, that's cool. Hello, Ham. How are you, Ham? Settings moment. My face when I get 5 pings from Acing Game asking when the stream starts. You're working on i3? Oh, i3. Oh. Haven't seen that kind of sentence from you in a while. Oh, God. Okay. I kind of want to delay me clicking on Taetoe because apparently Acing and Lion have done something. I don't know what they've done. I just know they've done something. Hello, Acing Games. Acing Games YTT. AC, just a bit sussy. That's to the extent of my knowledge. I just know it's a little bit suspicious. That's all I know. Is that it is suspicious to some extent. Leaf is helping you mod your Wii U. Oh, that is so awesome. How is it going? How is the modification of the Nintendo Wii U going? Me and Sean, we modded mine a few months back, and it's been awesome. It doesn't stand for YouTube. What does it stand for? My first thought was the Splatoon thingy, My Little Pony, but that's not it. It's YTT. I was trying to remember what it stood for. Try to get homebrew channel. Okay, awesome. You think it just takes you to press button? Oh, okay. So the YTT just doesn't mean anything. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna have a look at whatever it is that you've done. I hope the audio is okay. How is the clicking? Is that a good volume for the clicking? But that's fair. I haven't really done much today. I've been trying to just chill. I've been writing up a bit of a list. Hey, Sean. Just a bit of a list of like the things that needs to be done. Okay, what is it that you guys have done? I know. Oh, hang on. I know. Hang on. Okay, cool. I know Acing and Lion have done something. I don't know what that something is. There's Acing Game. Oh no. That's a lot of signs. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. I see 2 Mogos. The Cobblestone one and the Acing Games head one. Hello, Acing Games. Oh no. Okay. I've come to make... Oh, for fuck's sake. Is that what this is? I've come to make an announcement. Acing Games is a bitch-ass motherfucker. He stabbed me off the edge. That's right. He took his small wooden sword out and he stabbed me off the fucking edge. And he said his wooden sword was this big. And I said, that's disgusting. So I'm making a call-out post on God knows where. Acing Games, you got a small wooden sword. It's the size of this walnut, except way smaller. And guess what? Here's what my stone sword looks like. That's right, baby. All stone, no wood, no weakness. Look at that. It looks like 2 cobblestone and a stick. He grabbed my family, so guess what? I'm going to throw his family into the dungeon. That's right. This is what you get, my super dungeon. Except I'm not going to throw his family into the dungeon. I'm going to go higher. I'm stabbing the Skyblock Island itself. How do you like that, Libby Taetoe? I stabbed the Skyblock Island, you idiot. You have 23 hours before the island breaks apart. Now get out of my sight before I stab you too. This is the entire copy pasta, by the way. It took you 10 minutes to write. That's an old one now. It's over a year old, that copy pasta. My God. Why? No, not the winky face. Not the winky face. Meaty flaps. Meaty flaps. Big juicy schlong. 2 cobblestone and a stick. Just eject your SD card? Oh god. Okay. That's so suspicious. Oh god. Fucking hell, AC. Well, anyway. That can stay there for now. You may be happy to know that I start... Okay, there's more. Okay, you see there's one which I might struggle to find. There's that one, there's that one, there are those two. I'm assuming there's a fifth somewhere. Oh god, where is it? That wasn't there before. Is it in the ceiling? I'm sure there's going to be a fifth one somewhere. There's going to be a fifth somewhere. Well. Not really sure where to look. It could be anywhere. Could really be anywhere, couldn't it? I never done the next Patreon box, did I? Well, fuck. I haven't made any new hats. Oh, really? Huh. Okay, there's one here. There's going to be another one, surely. I think those were me. Bad time, bad time, bad time, bad time. Well, that's kind of tough. These things are everywhere. Some of them I actually want to keep. Oh no, I hope Sean's place is untouched. There's is there another? Is there another one? I don't know whether or not there's another. It's hidden. Okay, how hidden? Literally in plain sight. Okay. So it's out here somewhere? Because it could be like andesite. Oh, looking at like 2 seconds ago. It's not an Emogo. Right. It is like... That doesn't help me acing. It's over there, okay. Right. Acing games, not acing. Right, so it's not an Emogo and it's something in plain sight. 2 more. Oh god. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'll look soon. Right. I don't... Entity? Do you think I'm green or some shit? Not a solid block. Okay. So it's a block of some kind. I mean, this was already here. Blast on this ages ago. So it could be a chest or a player head. It could be anything, knowing acing. So, I don't. Hello, acing. I'm still in God mode. Okay, well, there's the cock. There's the cock. So there's an Emogo somewhere. I mean, that one there, I noticed that ages ago. Assuming it's that one, but... It's here somewhere. Hey, Pokélord. Minecraft is going nicely. I'm trying to find Among Us somewhere. It's not obvious, nor is it in the wall. So is it in the ground? Nope, it's not in the ground. I want to say this might be a very clever one. It's not outside. Oh, you told me it was. Okay. Not outside, but it's not inside either, so it's in a chest or something. It's in a chest, isn't it, Acing? I don't want to look up there, thank you very much. It's up my arse. Acing Games, where is the Mongoloose? Are you going to turn around and it's on like your hair? It's not. Why is. Hang on, if you look down, look down. Now take your head off. There's one little green pixel. There is one green pixel on the on your hair. It's just one. It's not anything. It's just one green pixel. Right. That's staying on. Good. There's your incentive. He pissed on the fucking moon. He pissed on his hair. Where is it, Acing Games? Where did all the TNT come from? That's awesome. Wow, okay. I should not give you free reign over my base. Okay. Right, so law book near the ancient city. Oh, hello. Don't you fucking dare, my internet will die. He's probably done it by now, hasn't he? He has. Chat disabled in client options. What? Excuse me? Chat disabled in client options? Okay, that's weird. How about a copy space? What is it with the one stray pixel? Right, so warp ancient city. I have to relog. My internet is still horrendous. So the ancient city, I put it down there. But there's a law book for Rosalu somewhere. I think it's there. I haven't seen this. Oh, that's a lot to read. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. I was not prepared for a lot of reading. I'm fine to read. I just wasn't prepared for it. Okay. That's a lot to read. Okay. Can we do this later on? I don't know if I can read a lot right now. I want to start doing things I don't want to read right now. I can come back to it in like half hour. I'll come back to it in half an hour, okay? I'm not prepared for 13 pages. I'll try and remember to. Oh my god, a little chicken. Fuck. Fuck you. Fuck you. Anyway, I'll come back to that soon. Law. I know. I just wasn't expecting that. What if that's going to kill me? Okay. I mean, I made this. I put powdered snow into that. But I had a gut feeling that someone would have replaced that a while ago. Rosalore. I haven't actually been in here since I updated the server to 119 and added this. Like, you can see the horrible like chunk borders from where I sloppily pasted in the ancient city. Thankfully, Season 4 will have a better ancient cities that'll generate naturally. I don't know where that was. Come on, Warden. Warden. Most of the sensors have been just destroyed. Ooh. Okay, right. So I wanted to show off a cool thing. So my internet is shite. Like I said, Rose, do not worry. I will fix it. It will be something I'll sort out. Just trust me. I'm gonna make a small world work. Right. So my island, now that we know when the season's going to end, March 25th, I really don't have time to do the rest of my island. I have an entire like mountain to make, and I really can't be bothered because there's just so much to do, and I just I can't be bothered. So what if it's like, I don't know, season 7, we return to this world? I don't fucking know. Maybe, we'll see. So the thing. Oh fucking hell! I need to remove these. I need to remove these before I show off the thing. You sing game, you bitch ass motherfucker. I mean, with the amount of custom stuff I need to do in Season 4, I do not want to do a birch forest as well. I've got so much custom stuff to do in Season 4. We will see if they have time. Right. So, I'm going to stand over here. Get bits and pieces for the previous seasons. I don't know. I like to do some cool thing. But anyway. So, this entire area, this was like the first part I made of the island. Like the very first thing I done, like over a year ago. Like a week after the season started. I started making this little mycelium platform, then I put the walls up and everything. But I never actually done anything with it. I knew all along what I wanted to do with this area. I just didn't do it. So I started doing the schematic for it. And I want to make these little mushroom houses. I want to make a mushroom village. All I've already done is these 3 in a schematic form. But I want to have these little mushroom houses, have cool little interiors, decorate the exteriors a little bit so they all look a bit unique. But I essentially want to make this into a little mushroom village. There'll be like a fountain here with a beacon coming out of it. I might change it to like a red beacon or something. But I want to essentially just have a little mushroom village encased in this like stony area. Because I really can't be bothered to do the rest, like the exterior of the island. I might as well just do the interior. So I want to make this area look as nice as I can get it. But I have a lot of things I need to get a bunch of red wool, which Sean has really kindly helped me with. So the farm, my wool farm, it had like 4 stacks of red wool. Sean has been really helping me get more. I need a lot of white wool as well. I've got some. That should be enough. I need a lot of white terracotta. The bitchy block. Mushroom stem. That mushroom stem is really awkward to get a lot of. Because like the top blocks, like the red mushroom block, that's fine. But the stems, you only get like 5 per big mushroom, or just a very small amount. I've got a few stacks, but it's not going to go very fast. So I'm going to try and get some mushrooms. I'm going to try and just chop a bunch down. I don't think I have a silk touch axe anymore. I've still got like an unenchanted diamond sword and essentially just really shit tools. Because I lost it a few months back when I was doing some like, I don't know what it was doing. I think I was doing the keep inventory toggle. And something along those lines caused me to lose my entire inventory. But now I am stuck with shitty tools that I have no reason to fix. I do need a silk touch axe though. I need a silk touch axe and I don't have one anymore. I might have a normal axe. Efficiency. I don't have a silk touch one though. Do I have a silk touch book? I might have a silk touch book. I think I have silk touch. Silk touch? I don't think I have silk touch. I don't actually remember the books that I have. Does anyone have silk touch books? Because I do not. Is IKEA a valid option? I guess I have to go to IKEA. First time I ever said that, season 3. I have not purchased anything from IKEA in season 3 because it hasn't really been relevant at any point. I will need a boat. That's fine. I am the Silk Touch book. Maybe the real Silk Touch book was within me all along. Okay, I don't actually have a boat. I'm gonna just shh, it's just a boat. It is literally just a boat. My internet's going to struggle with this anyway. That's actually quite a nice pattern. It looks very classic Minecraft, but it doesn't look that bad. Okay. Gives me like office building vibes. And I do like how it's like the border between the yellow and blue. That's quite cool. Ooh, the amount of concrete that would have gone into this. The IKEA brand, that's fair. Okay. I still don't understand the decision to make it underground. It's different, but I don't understand. You had a vision. Did you reach that? I have 12 diamonds. Why have I only got 12 diamonds? What happened? I swore I had loads of diamonds. What happened to them all? Silk Touch, 4 diamonds. Okay, that's a reasonable price. It's not been reached. Aw, hopefully you reach it in Season 4. I will reiterate, Season 4 is going to take a bit of a different path. It's weird. I kind of want to, not fully restrict, but like slow down farms to some degree. I don't really know yet. Reading my mind. Not reading my mind, I say that a lot. Saying my mind, that's, yes. Silk Touch, epic. Is there an anvil here? Probably not. Anvil, yes, there is an anvil. Epic. That is so awesome. I mean, it's not finished. They haven't said it's finished. It's just the very first snapshot. So they could, by all means, change it. Okay, where does this take me? Oh, it's going up. What's up here? This was never here before. Oh, I mean, that's quite clever, to be fair. That is pretty clever. No, the only above ground sign of the IKEA is just this glass pillar. That's quite cool. It's a very secretive IKEA. Because, I mean, you used to be able to see it from the surface, but now that's all being covered up. The jump is technically possible. Not for me, it's not. Not for me, it's not. One single block of bedrock. That's a Blazing One Dragon moment. This place was cool. Yeah, I don't think he finished it, but I still really liked it. Okay. Oh, my internet's actually keeping up. That is incredibly surprising, because it never keeps up. Okay, so the shopping district was, I mean, it doesn't have much use anymore. I don't know, it's weird in the last month of the season, because I have no incentive to really tidy the place up and like for builds and things. There's not really much point working on new builds with only a month left. Any gravel? I don't have... Actually, do I have gravel? Let me have a look. I might have gravel. Acing Games is fucking dead. So is my internet. Eating pretzels are really cool. Okay, have we got gravel? Not really. Actually, no, I don't really have any gravel. I swear I had way more gravel than that. What happened to all my gravel? Where's my gravel? Huh. Acing Games, are you okay? Couple hours putting a giant hourglass, nothing with it. Yeah, you built the hourglass. Hang on, I can't really teleport back to my internet, won't handle it. You built a giant hourglass, and that's where Ham wanted to build the tunnel for IKEA, so we had to move the hourglass. Isingma. Yo, leaf. Okay, so mushroom stem. I'm gonna get rid of the boat. I need mushrooms and bone meal. Ideally red mushrooms, mostly because I might have more of a use for the red ones than the brown ones. I have one red mushroom. Why am I so poor in season 3? Okay, fine, I'm making it with brown mushrooms. I have no red. Change your IP from Taetoe.net. That does, Taetoe.net does expire in May. So you might want to change it. Actually, no, because season 4 will start after May, so I guess. Yeah, the new one is play.taetoe.online. It's a bit less, it doesn't really roll off the tongue as well. But now, because there's a little bit before the Taetoe, I can now have play.taetoe.online, test.taetoe.online for the test server, and then modded for spudded. I could have more in future, but that's fair. Right, like right now, it doesn't really matter because Taetoe.net expires in May. No, the website was never linked to it, mostly because I don't actually know how to do that. I don't know how to make websites. I just fucking done it on fucking Weebly. I only used Weebly because I used it at school once and I actually know how it works. I cannot make websites. I have a bone to pick with you. There are so many dumb little things that I've completely forgotten about. I haven't been on this world in a while. Can I get some bone blocks? Oof. Async, do you have a Silk Touch pick? Or a Silk Touch axe? You having fun up there? Squarespace. I looked into Squarespace. It's like one of the most expensive fucking website builders. It just doesn't even look that good. It had like a free trial, I think. It just wasn't that good. Unless I'm getting confused with something else, which is likely. I only use Weebly because it's free. It has a watermark, but it's free. Which for me, for my purposes, when I do not do anything too professional, it's just a way of like storing things in a nice presentable way. I don't care how it looks. As long as it looks nice, I don't care. So I'm fine with Weebly. Right, Async, do you have a Silk Touch axe? Because I would like a little bit of help with the things. I have? Oh, that was yours. Okay, do you have 4 diamonds? Or do you have XP? Okay, fine, right. Take this axe. Take the 4 diamonds. Go to IKEA. Get a Silk Touch book. Enchant it. Then you can please help me. I need some help getting these mushrooms. I mean, there goes the help, which I thought I was going to get from Asingamar. And GoDaddy. Yeah, I've heard GoDaddy before. I don't really know much about it, but yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I only... Like, I never see Weebly advertised anywhere. I only knew it because we used it in school. For like our English things, we had to make a little website. I don't remember why. We just had to make a website and then like document everything that we've learned onto that website. Yeah, for English. I know, for English. For year 9 English. I don't know where Asingamar went. Okay, right, home end. I know, it's a weird one. I don't really know why that was a thing. But it was. He's eating. Oh, okay. I didn't know he went to eat. Acing fucking Gamar. Fucking left. Okay. I love the difference between the season 2 Enderman farm and the season 3 Enderman farm. Acing fucking Gamar. He said it in chat? Did he? Hello, Acing fucking Gamar. Oh yeah, he said in Twitch chat. The menu is salmon. Fuck that, says the Splatoon fan. Acing fucking Gamar. Here you go. Go to IKEA. Get yourself a Silk Touch book. And then you can help me. Acing fucking Gamar. Acing Games, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, so this is what I want to do. I want to make these little mushroom houses. They can all be really cute and everything. Child. But first I need to get... Can I can do that. Okay. I just need the stems. I don't even need the tops. I just need the stems. Which are a nightmare to get a bunch of. For now. That is epic. It is surprising. It is relatively easy to mod your Wii U. Yeah, it's fair. I modded mine with Sean. I think it was like a month or so ago. But yeah, it was like really simple. We didn't really struggle that much with it. It was a little bit tedious at times, but it was more tedious than it was hard. Like the steps were easy to follow, and I think we'd done it in a different way to UC. I don't know what the way it was, but I don't remember the name, whatever that is. I don't remember hearing that. Okay, I think that's the one I done. I think. I don't remember. Do you remember what the methods were? Because I think that might have been the one that we done. Website. Yeah, that's what we done. We done a website one. Okay. Mushroom, you are a bitch ass motherfucker. It's how you have to remove the brown mushrooms before doing it again. It's a little bit annoying. Hello, Rosalou. There appears to be a Rosalou. You sputted hat. Everything is checkerboards? Okay. Yeah, I think... I don't actually know, I've never tried it, but I swear it is possible to run GameCube discs. I think. I think I have heard that somewhere. I don't know if it's true, but I'd imagine it is. Because the Wii just has the GameCube... the Wii has just the Wii's chip. So I think it should work. I wouldn't know, but I think it does. Objection. Of course you've named a weapon Objection. Isingama. Silk touch. You both. I only gave you 4 diamonds. It's fine. This is your new axe anyway. You showing mine? Okay, fine. This is for you. Would you mind just like taking some? It's for you. I don't mind. I don't need them. Do you mind just like taking these and just getting as many stems as you can, please? Any stems you feel like getting. Because how many do I even need? Okay. I have essentially all of the stems I need. You just put down a normal mushroom on the mycelium, then bone meal it. But I think I now have all of the stems I need. Yeah, mycelium. Got so much brown. I don't need brown mushroom. Relief. Let me get a drink. Wii says give me ports. No, so the Wii doesn't have them. It's the adapter thingy. You can get a little USB adapter. But yeah, I know it can support it. It's weird. Holy shit, acing fucking gamma. Why are there so many acing heads? Okay, well, so you can like... She can just like download them and then just put them on there, or dump the files for them even, and that works. Yeah, okay. Amazing. Oh, did you make a mongoose? Yeah, I think it's just a really good controller. I don't think there's much more to it than that. Right, right, I think that's all I need for one of the houses. I will start building. That's fair. I had both, so I'm a bit of a split, mixed bag. Right, so can I turn on the overlay? Lovely. Oh, now it's fucking raining. Sun. Much better. Welcome to Britain. You know what? I really like rain. I'm one of those. Rain is quite nice. Hello, acing fucking gamma. Rain can be cool. Acing fucking gamma. I need to change my button. I changed my button from L to comma because I'm not used to it yet. I keep pressing L, and L is the advancement menu. L. There you go. Much better. L. We've been middle of if they didn't take out the GameCube support. I guess so. It is iconic. Oh, thank you, acing fucking gamma. Mongoose. That's not fucking a molongolos. That's so sus. I was talking to see earlier about how the Wii U is for USB slots, but if you're only allowed to use one at a time, the back one's going to be used for the Wii from it. It's a typical Nintendo thing to change, I guess. Hello, C. Guys, can you hear the child okay? Child.
What? You're a boomer.
You are an absolute fetus. Can you hear the fetus okay, guys? A Mongolius. Very quiet. Okay, I'll make the fetus a little bit louder. How's this? Fetus, say a few things.
When the imposter
Object.
is sus. Objection. Objection.
How was that? Was that better? Was the fetus more audible?
Asingama. That hurt Asingama. Bunk.
I'm assuming it's the fetus is more audible now.
You still haven't changed your skin to have the double eyes. Oh, you look so weird without the hat.
He does. He keeps taking his hat off. It doesn't suit him.
It doesn't look right.
It really does not look right.
Asing, are you gonna change the skin to have the double eyes? Oh.
Wash your hat, Acing Games.
Oh dear. That's not good, Acing. Acing Gama, you need to touch grass.
You are literally a burger.
Acing, I have a question. Do you know what grass is?
He once touched grass on a ham stream, so I think he might do.
You know what that is? Wow. I didn't think you would.
He doesn't have a he doesn't have a deep understanding of it, but I think he knows like a vague concept of what grass is. A very vague concept. Do you know what adulthood is?
It's taxes.
For you, yes.
Acing Gama.
Acing fucking Gama. Oh, you don't know what grass is. So what did you touch in that one stream?
Mycelium.
Mycelium. Oh. Piss.
Oh no.
He probably melts when he touches water. He probably melts. Oh, don't want to repeat that. I'm going to start playing some Animal Crossing music. Remixes of Animal Crossing music. Very quietly.
Do not stab me, Acing Game. That would not be nice. Do not shoot me either. You missed. That's such a goober move.
I'm really dreading this next month, mostly because of the amount of things I need to do for the ending of the season. There is a considerable amount to do.
There is a considerable amount of trolling.
Acing Games is here to help.
Are you gonna just put ink everywhere, Acing Games? What is it then? It's ink.
No. I don't like the implications of that, Acing Game. It's propaganda? What?
What?
It's not ink, it's propaganda. It says Acing Game.
Acing Games, what's your opinion on the colors blue, violet, and yellow? What's your opinion on those two colors?
You just said three.
Violet, nope, blue/violet. There
Can you guys hear C okay? And the music?
Yep.
The volume's
right,
okay? Stream people. Propaganda these nuts. Okay, thank you. I know. I have many complaints about the new CurseForge layout. Literally, so the other day, when I was trying to like update the K-Rock Challenges pack, it was really awkward because I was trying to update the pack, but the like the mod pack creator page, like the dashboard, they've changed it around. So before there used to be a big button at the top saying upload file. They moved it. They removed it in the beta, which they keep forcing. So on the original site, which sometimes it lets you access, it's fine, it's there. But it keeps redirecting me to the beta for the website. And the beta doesn't have a file upload page. So I have to keep refreshing and hope, really hope, that they put me on the old website. Because it's random. So if I'm on the old one, I can actually upload the file. But I can't do that on the new one. It's shite. It's really shit. I don't like it. CurseForge is just... ugh. Issue. Async fucking Gamma fucking died.
No more async Gamma.
There is no async fucking Gamma.
Wake up, there is no async Gamma.
There is no async Gamma.
This is a dream. No async Gamma.
There is no async Gamma.
Sag. Not Sag, just to Sag.
Just to Sag. Okay, so I need smooth quartz and mangrove. Oh, really? Huh. My internet is lovely. So, issue is this.
Async Gamma.
I have no mangrove. I have 10 mangrove logs, which might be enough for now. I need smooth quartz, which I don't have any smooth quartz. Oh no. Okay. What is it with smooth quartz this season always being my downfall? Because there have been like 5 different instances this season where I've needed nothing except smooth quartz, and I just had none. It's okay, you see. I mean, a bit of mangrove would be nice, but I don't really need it. Literally, you can chop down like 2 mangrove trees and I'll have enough. Okay. That'll be awesome. Hey, Slaro. Hello, Cal. You're doing a Fall Guys bingo. Oof, that sounds awesome. Hemi Glorgler, that's mean. So smooth and slippery and it slipped outside. I don't like that sentence. It makes me uncomfortable. Do I know of any smooth quartz in here? Where's the smooth quartz? Got a bit of normal quartz, but that might be enough. I don't need a lot, I just need a few slabs, but soft and creamy. I was supposed to the wrong way. Well, I did! I did! Oh god, okay. Okay. I don't know what kind of relevance K-Rock will have in Season 4. I haven't really thought about that yet, but we'll see. No quartz in here. I've got 2 Spore Blossoms. I know Sean needs Spore Blossoms. If anyone's bored, would you guys mind getting Sean like 10 Spore Blossoms? Sean needs some for his Divine Beast Vacato. I only have 2.
Hello, Async Gamma.
Async fucking Gamma.
You're a goober.
He's a goober. Just the Nether Hub idea is also so cool. Yeah, I like the Nether. The Nether Hub was a cool idea. It just didn't go down very well. So you can just get around quickly as it is. Like maybe in season 4, like there probably won't be another hub. I mean, there might be. I don't know. It could be a much smaller world, more compact. I'll say it once again for anyone who needs me to say it again. It'll be a small world, but I will make sure the biomes will be there. Every biome will be there. I'm thinking of having a thing where like loot chests in like dungeons and strongholds and things, they regenerate over time. I don't know how I'm going to get that to work, but I would like that to work. Just so you can just go to the same places. Hello, Asing fucking Gamer. That's an iron block. Where did you get those from, Asing Games? I'm thinking of having a few like world generation data packs as well. I want to kind of just make it nicer. Where did you get those iron blocks from, Asing? I know I have iron blocks in a chest. Why have you got so many? Where did you get them from? That is a whole ass stack. Okay, put them back. Be a good Asing fucking Gamer. Oh, from oh, that's fine then. That's fine then. It's everyone can. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Oh. Asing Games, would you like more to do? Would you like more things to do? In case you are bored. I'll take that as a no. It's not for me. It's for Sean Echolis. It's for. Would you like to do a cool thing for Sean Echolis? You don't want to do a cool thing for Sean Echolis? What did Sean Echolis do to you? Like I said, Rose, we'll make it work. Hello, child. What is the cool thing for Sean Echolis? Sean Echolis is in dire need of some spore blossoms.
Hey,
probably like 6 spore blossoms would be lovely. If you can get 6, or however many you would like to collect. This is a Stardew Pia's quest, yes. I'm sure there will be a reward. I don't know what the reward is. Fine, I'll get you 10 gold. I will get you 10 gold if you get the spore blossoms. I will pay you 10 gold. 10 Asing, sure. Sure, I think I have some of those. lying around somewhere. Not from... Okay, fine. I'm sure I have some somewhere.
Liver.
Yeah?
It's time to get mangroovy.
Liver, it's time to get mangrovey. Die. You're the monkey wall.
That's so awesome.
It was in fact not time to get mangrovey. Right. Gonna get some brand mushroom. It'll be a good scaffold block. This looks shit. It's because you can't tell what it's meant to be, right? It looks like a very pale, very creamy looking tree. Thighs.
Soft and creamy tree.
Soft and treamy.
So true. I have just clipped the mangroovy.
Too bad, I've already done that. Fool.
Ah.
You were
Also,
not original.
I DM'd that to Asing. I was like, Asing, I want to do a funny where I say, I place one mangrove plank, and then I say, it's time to get mangroovy, then you kill me.
I fully believe that. That's something you would do.
Yes, I did DM him that.
I know people are not very rich in diamonds as they were in Season 2. Hello, Asing fucking Gamer. I mean, you are.
It's the Acing Gama. Acing, are you a huge fan of Mangroovy?
Acing
He's
fucking
not a
Gama.
huge
Acing
fan of
fucking Gama.
Mangroovy. Acing. Hello.
That isn't Adsy.
So true.
That is a literal fucking child.
So true.
Yes. You have mangrove leaves. You have what are they called? Mangrove propagules. Cavewood peach. Spore blossoms, please. The things you find in lush caves. The little pink flower hanging from the ceiling. No, that's not a lush cave down there. It's just my island.
Silly Acing Gama.
Silly Acing Gama.
Such a silly goober. He is. I have a Dumpy Dares to do.
Oh, Dumpy Dares is a thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Lion had it for like over a month. No, over 2 months actually. Lion had it since December 15th. He just gave it to Acing today, and Acing gave it to me today.
This is the Dumpy Dares. I forgot that's even a thing. Have fun with the dares. That's kelp. That's kelp. That's a boat.
Yes, Dumpy Touch
Yes.
should be in. Oh,
Of course it will. What kind of Taetoe season would it be without Dumpy Touch?
Taetoe
See-
season 1 and 2.
Valid response. Yeah, and test and 0.
Acing Gama goes for 19 minutes.
Specifically 19 minutes. We should
Not
time
20.
him. I mean, he
Not
left
20.
exactly 7:30.
I'm
So
turning on a timer.
no need to. He left it exactly past.
19 minutes. 0, 0.
I expect to see him back at 49. Da 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 da.
I'm gonna go do the Dumpy Dare.
Okay, see. The child has departed. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So how's your week's been, individuals? How are you all doing on this fine Tuesday? Anyone been doing anything interesting? Been cool, relaxing. That's a good way of spending time. Did an escape? Ooh, I've actually always wanted to do an escape room. They sound really fun. Was it good? Splatoon. Also a valid way of spending time. Less valid, but still valid. Having to see with Wii U stuff. Was cool. That's cool. Honestly, escape rooms, they just seem really fun. I would love to do one at some point. It'd be Tuesday, innit? Been alright? That's good. That's good. I'm just trying to think what I've been up to. Nico's been speaking to me about a new video to work on. I'm going to start editing that one probably tomorrow. Looking forward to it. It's not something I would typically expect to do a video on. It's different. It's an interesting one, I'll say that. And it's something that I don't really have that many facts about. But it's an interesting one nonetheless. Thank you. I've been also really putting off the Danganronpa video. I keep putting it off, mostly because I'm really looking forward to getting into the second game. But to get into the second game, I need to do the first game, and I just haven't done it yet. Should play some Taetoe Says. Oh, that could be cool. A little bit of Taetoe Says. We haven't actually played any games of it, to be fair. Since I made the minigame, like, I haven't actually played it. So I would love to play some minigames. I haven't actually pasted in Lily's games as well. I said I'd do that. I still haven't. Like when you asked me to do Questcraft on the server, I still have completely forgotten to do that. I forget everything recently. Season 4 would be more motivated to work on project. Yeah, I know. I'm the same. I don't know what it was though. I don't know what led to us being so like just demotivated this season. Part of me says it's because there was like a 1 month gap, a 1 week gap between season 2 and 3, and we just continued with little break. So I haven't really tested it because I haven't been able to test it, but I feel as if having a few months gap between season 3 and 4, and then also slowing down progress so that we don't burn out too quickly in season 4. I feel like, as shit as it might sound, I feel like it might work. It'll slow us down. It should really slow down the burnout. So I'm going to try and essentially I want season 4 to be a bit more of a slow burner instead of season 3, which burn out very quickly. It essentially died within the first couple of months, and I don't really want to repeat that in season 4. I'm learning a lot. Each season will get better. I'm still learning things. That's fair. That is fair. I don't know. I'm in a bit of a mixed bag with a couple of little things. I want to try some world generation plugins and data packs. I know there's things like Terralith, which I would love to try playing around with. In general, having something like that is mixed because it's not like vanilla. But on top of that, I'm worried that it might break farms because of the biomes. And I don't really know how it works. But at the same time, slowing down farms could also be a good idea, because then it kind of makes you play the game in a different way. I don't really know. Yeah. But on top of that, I want... Because there's a mod called Small Biomes, and it literally generates smaller biomes. I haven't tested it, so it might be really bad and buggy. I don't know. But I at least want to try and find a way of shrinking biome sizes. Not to the point where they're 10 blocks wide or just really small. No. I want it to be reasonable sizes. But I want... Because I think the problem is the way the vanilla game generates biomes. I don't know all of the specifics of how it generates biomes. I just know that essentially it's weird. The game generates biomes based on a number of things, but one of them is the temperature of the biome itself, and that temperature kind of has a number and it scales, and depending on the temperature value, it generates a biome which is relevant to that temperature. But because of the way that works, biomes will be really spread out based on that temperature. So if there's a way to kind of compress that temperature value, that would be really nice, because then you can have biomes closer together. Because the main thing stopping all biomes from generating in the small space is that hot biomes and cold biomes don't generate within a certain distance. Which, yeah, makes a lot of sense, but really increases world size. Oh, really? Oh yeah, Halloween Haunt was a thing, wasn't it? Yeah, Season 3 was very, very struggling with player bases. I'm honestly in such a weird boat right now when it comes to figuring out what to do with Season 4. Like, I want to promote the server a lot more. I want to make it more public. But then that has its own range of issues. With, like, I don't know, the griefing and things. Hang on, there's a person who's going to be knocking on my door in 5 seconds. Give me a moment. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Just someone knocking on my door to check on me. They do that every day for everyone in the building. Anyway, so what was it I was saying? Yeah, so I basically want to like promote the server a bit more. But the main issue that comes to mind is things like anti-griefing and anything like that, just protecting builds. Because what's stopping a new person from joining the server, destroying absolutely fucking everything, and then getting banned? Nothing. We had core protect. There was an issue with that which caused rollbacks. And I feel like that might be down to something else, so I would like to test core protect again in Season 4. But I feel as if core protect shouldn't be like the only line of defense. We should have some other kind of way of defense. But I don't want to go back to claim plugins. I don't want that. I don't want that either. I really loved how in this season it was literally a case of, okay, if you want to protect your builds and you really don't want anyone to mess around with them, fine, claim, go ahead. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you know you are fine for those little things, like, you know, acing, putting down little heads and Among Us and everything, things like that, little dumb jokes, fine, go ahead. Don't claim your build. Yeah. But having claims like a fallback option for anyone who just doesn't really want to participate in those kind of, you know, things, that's completely fine. I am more than happy to have a claim plugin for that. But having the server be completely public would kind of force everyone into claiming. I don't want that. I don't know what to do with builds. Because I don't want core protect to be the only line of defense. That's the one that lets us roll back builds if anything gets destroyed. Like, it's very useful and it does a lot, but I don't want it to be like the only thing to rely on. Because if that where is that block collection thing? What block collection thing? Put a bunch of quartz in there, but I think I need the quartz back. What are you talking about? What? I don't know what you're talking about. The every block thingy. Oh! It's behind the minigame district. It's behind Taetoe in the minigame district. I actually forgot about that. I completely forgot that was a thing. Yeah, I kind of want to just start gathering a bunch of everything. Like, I would love to see how much progress we can get in that thing, but before the end of the season. Because obviously we're not going to complete it all, because there are so much that will be like physically impossible, like diamonds and things like that. But I would love to see what we can at least fill up. It might be a nice little project. But no, so I'm just really stuck with the protection of builds in Season 4, because I do want the server to be more public. I do want to bring more faces onto the server. We do need some level of anti-cheat, just as a fallback. I know some servers, they have a thing where it's like you need to like link your Discord in order to play. Echo. I don't know if that's something we should do, because I feel like having to link your Discord could be a good layer of protection. Because if someone just wants the server just to grief on and be a dick, they go for a server with like little to no protection. So I don't know, maybe that could be something to look into, because everyone here, we were on Discord anyway. You get more. It's okay, Sean, I have plenty of wool. If you don't mind though, I could do with a bit of white, but only like a couple of stacks. I am perfectly fine for white wool and everything else. How are you doing, Sean Echolis? Are you okay, Sean Echolis? Epic. Yeah, it's a don't disturb thing. I kind of want to make that better in Season 4 as well, because right now there's nothing stopping people from like really chatting. Because the kind of idea behind the do not disturb mode was so that if you just don't really want to talk to anyone, you can turn it on and people would kind of know just to leave you alone. Which, once again, nothing wrong with that. It's good. It's nice to just have times where you just want to chill. But it doesn't display on Discord. So people don't really get the message. They just, I don't know. You're working on the minigame district path since before the sniffer vote happened? Oh, God. Honestly, it's weird. This season 3 feels like the shortest season because I think it was. Season 1 was like 2 years. Season 2 was a year and a half. Season 3 was just a little over a year. It is the shortest season, but it feels like way shorter than the others. I think because it was structured very differently. Like season 1, it wasn't meant to end. Like it wasn't planned to actually have an end of the season. It only ended because we were having issues. Oh, hello. Oh, do you have
You're welcome.
Do you have the dumpy dare? Like the paper?
Goober.
I'll take that as a no. I'll read that in a moment. Yeah, so season 1 ended completely unexpectedly because there was an issue with the server host and we lost all claims. And in season 1, claims were a big part of the server. Like if that happened in season 3, it wouldn't have been the end of the world because there weren't that many claims. I'll just help people reclaim the builds. But in season 1, everything was claimed. We'll see.
How do I do the line thing again?
That.
Okay.
3 of them. Like that.
Okay.
Yeah, everything got unclaimed. It was really awkward. Like I know how that happened. I changed the name of the world, I think. Actually, no, that wasn't how it happened. Like it was partially my fault, but only partially my fault. But regardless, I think people at that point were getting really bored of season 1 anyway, so I was happy to do season 2. Season 2 started like a week after, like a few days after. I think it was there wasn't really much of a gap. But season 2, because of the way it worked, and we were happy with the world reset, we did realize halfway through that maybe there should be a season 3. Yeah, it was the right time to the end. It was definitely the right time to end. Season 2, same kind of issue. Things started to die down, so we thought, okay, let's end season 2. Because the plan would end it once 1.18 releases, which we did. And the plan for season 3 has always been when 1.20 releases. But I actually want to give myself a few months break before the 1.20 update releases, so we're ending it in March. Because, I mean, going off the past updates, it's likely to release in like May or June, which, yeah, is like 3 months away. But bear in mind, there are other servers to play on. There'll be Spudded Season 2, TST2 happening, K-Rock Challenges, the test server's still going to be up. Like, it's not as if there's going to be no Minecraft server, just the main server just won't really be a thing for a little while. But yeah, TST2 will still be a thing at some point. I don't know when yet, because the initial plan was it would happen before Season 3 ends. And now I feel like it might be good to do it like a month after it ends, just so I can get things ready and actually plan out what it's going to be about. But anyway, here's the first mushroom done. The first mushroom. I actually quite like this mushroom. I'm going to turn down the music. I feel like it's quite loud. Okay. This is a nice little mushroom. I'll do the rest of the interior later. That's only one of them down. First question, do you want to do the lore book? Oh yeah, the lore book! Okay, I'll do the lore book. I'm gonna hydrate.
Hydrate.
We're not gonna be here for early season 4 and early TS2. Oh really? How come? Oh, you're doing exams and stuff, aren't you? That's fair, Ham. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I would like to do season 4 sometime in the summer. Because also, when the update actually comes out, it's like a month until like paper and things gets updated anyway. So my guess would probably be June, July, like late June / July. But yeah, I'd rather not like skip. I would rather not start it as soon as your exams start or anything like that. So we'll have a look close to the time. Yeah, that's fair. But no, it really does depend on the update, because wait, when did hang on, Minecraft 1.19 release? Like, when did 1.19 come out? June 7th. June 7th. Paper came out probably like June 20th. So if 120 is anything to go off of, based off of past updates, it seems as if sometime late June is actually when Season 4 will be happening. Obviously I can't set a date because I don't know. But that would probably be my best guess. Late June, early July. Which is like, that leaves like 4 months before the start of Season 4. Which is a while. But yeah, there will be TST2, which will also be longer than TST1, probably. Because TST1 lasted like, what, like a couple weeks? This one's going to be better, don't worry. TST1 was cool. Mostly because it just felt like we were just pissing around. We didn't actually know what we were doing. I don't know, TST1 was cool. Yeah, there was a whole thing where I didn't add the nether because I couldn't, because of the way the server worked. We can do it this time, do not worry. We can have a nether this time. The issue is essentially, to summarize how the issue works, world names, normally you can have spaces in the world names, there's no issue, right? Season 2, the world name was literally Taetoe Season 2 with spaces, because that was a thing you could do, you could have spaces. But turns out Multiverse, that's the plugin that we use to like transfer between different worlds. Like if you do, like with the moon for instance, they're both overworlds, but because they're class is like separate worlds, you can just link between them and it works just fine. That's just a bit of a summary of how it works. But the way that works is it doesn't like spaces and world names. It says it does, but it doesn't. You can't really have world names have spaces. It just won't recognize the world. So what I had to do was treat the Taetoe Season 2 world as a completely separate entity, and basically have Multiverse just not recognize the main Season 2 world, and essentially have it essentially had to have it work in a really weird way. So basically the main TS2 world, yeah, TS2, the way you would essentially travel to that world from another world is by essentially telling the server, it's hard to describe, but essentially the server didn't really know where to put you, because the server didn't recognize the Season 2 world as an actual world. So it kind of defaulted to something else and put you in that world somehow. I don't know. But that's what essentially caused a lot of the random keep inventory things, because keep inventory was on Season 2. But there were a couple of instances where you would travel between the world and your inventory would be swapped with one from a different world. And that was literally down to how Multiverse did not recognize Season 2 as an actual world. But it recognized everything else just fine. I hope that makes some level of sense. But essentially in Season 3, the world name is just TS3, one word. So that's not an issue anymore. Like, we can have nethers. But again, I didn't really explain why we couldn't have nethers yet, because essentially it didn't recognize Taetoe Season 2 as an actual world. It didn't recognize the nether or end as actual worlds either. And if I were to make a nether or an end attached to the TST world, that world would be the default. So if you were in the TS2 world and you're into the nether, you go to the nether in the fucking jumbled up my words. Right. Hang on. I'm getting out paint. I've got out paint. Right.
Such a goober.
I've got out paint. Right. Hang on. Right. Taetoe Season 2. Comic Sans. Okay, fine. Taetoe Season 2, right? Fucking hell, I can't use this fucking software. TS2, Season 2, right? TS2. Then you had TS2 Nether. And then TS2 End, right? These were the worlds we had. But we also had Taetoe Survival Test, which was its own world. But because Multiverse saw these 3 worlds, had no idea what to do with them, they treated them as just completely separate. So it just really bugged out, right? But it did recognize TST because it was one word. The way the file names work is they actually have like an underscore in between them, but that wasn't the world name. It was Taetoe Season 2. So essentially, I'm so bad at explaining these things. Right, all you need to know, these worlds were not recognized by Multiverse, but this one was. The TST world was. If I were to come along and be like, okay, I'm going to add TST Nether, right? Because right now, Multiverse is seeing these worlds and being like, okay, so TST is the only overworld in the world on the server because it didn't recognize these ones. So it defaulted to TST being the default of overworld. I had to do some weird things to make TST fucking hell, Season 2 default to the main world, but in the actual like plugin itself, TST was the default world. If I were to make a new Nether, it would default to that Nether being the default one. So if you were to go into TS2, right? Let's say you were in TS2 and you wanted to go to the Nether, right? If you wanted to go into the Nether, you went into the Nether portal, right? This is you going into the water in the Nether portal. You are this orange line. You're in TS2. You're going into the Nether because it doesn't recognize TST Season 2 as a Nether, right? It doesn't recognize it at all. So it's thinking, okay, there's only one Nether to take you to, TST Nether. So it would take you from the main world to the survival test Nether, and it would not. And if you went back into the portal, it would take you to TST, and it would also fuck up your inventory in the process. So that is why essentially what I had to do is I could just not have a Nether at all, and because they worked in weird ways, these 3 were all linked as long as I did not touch this one. So that's why we couldn't really have a Nether in TST, because I had to leave it as its own separate entity, and if I added a Nether or an End, it would fuck up entirely. I don't know if anyone remembers. Actually, no, that was Season 3. Ignore me. I don't know if that makes any level of sense, but if it makes even a shred of sense to you, I'm glad. Hello. That was my really bad explanation of why we couldn't have a Nether in TST1. Actually, hang on. But Paint, hang on. I need to get Paint out again to explain how it works in Season 3. In Season 3, we have Season 3, right? We have Season 3 Nether. We have Season 3 End, right? The default world by right now is TS3, TS3 Nether, and TS3 End. They are its own separate thing, right? Because you can also link the worlds. So I've linked these 3 into one essential box, right? But then when it comes around to making TST, so you have TST2, we'll have TST2 Nether, and we'll have TST2 End. End. And all I need to do is link them separately. So they'll be treated as separate to each other. So it won't be a case of, oh yeah, you can go from the Nether to that end. That won't work, because it'll always take you between these ones. That'll always be the case. Essentially, I'll be able to link them properly. I hope that makes sense. Async is fucking dead from my explanation. Why is there iron blocks everywhere? But yeah, thank you for today's installment of Libby badly explaining the Taetoe server. and how it's an absolute bitch to run. Yes, I will read Rosaloo's lore now.
That entire thing should be in teamwork.
If anyone clipped any moment of that, sure. Because I ain't going back and highlighting that. Hello, async fucking command. Hang on, I have some lore to read. Actually, I'm gonna... Hang on, I'm turning my screen off for a moment so I can read the Dumpy Dares book. Okay. I can do that. I can do that.
That's great.
I'm gonna put that in my ender chest and forget about it. No, I will do it. I will do it. Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna go to the if anyone wants to hear me tell a story, I'm going to the ancient city warp. I have some Rosa lore. It's time for some Rosa lore. Hang on, did anyone ever buy any of the LAs? Hang on.
Just like Edward and Phoenix.
So, since I added these LAs at the start of 119, one LA has been purchased. I don't know who by. I just know there is one LA in existence. Right. Okay. Time for some Rosa lore. I'm gonna turn off my Celeste music. Turn off my Nether Portal music. Okay. Oh, who took the Rosa lore? Okay. Right. So, it is time for some Rosa lore. Hang on.
Acing said poo.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Acing smells.
You really are a child, see. It's like you're telling the teacher. This person pointed at me. This person said poo. Okay, right.
This person stabbed me.
Philo. Okay. You guys ready for some Rosa lore? Actually, I've got some slabs if you want to sit down and listen to me read.
What am... Oh, why am
Here are some slabs to sit on.
Why am I floating?
Why are you floating? Is
I'm
that
floating.
Is that what children do? They just
Yeah.
float above the podzol?
Yeah. No.
No, murder is not the answer. It is the question. The answer is yes.
That guy killed me. Ah.
Okay, take a seat, please. That's
Very well.
Sit on the mangrove slab, please, acing fucking gamma. That's not a mangrove slab, acing fucking gamma. I am not a mangrove slab, acing fucking gamma. Is there any more people we should add to the audience?
Hand me blur.
Acing, I will throw this baseball at you.
That's not what teachers do.
Too bad. Sit down, acing fucking gamma, please. I know, there is an island. I built that. I already have a threat at you. Could you please sit down, acing game?
Sit down or else. Oh, he's gone.
Anyway, right.
Ethan, get over here.
Time for some Rosa lore.
It was a dark and stormy night.
Never mind. Okay.
Rosaloo, was it a dark and stormy night?
Okay. Time for some leaf lore. Okay, right. Where is Echoless here? Okay, right. That's page 12. June 13th, 2022. Day 1. Upon discovering this unique birch forest here, I decided to see what else lied around here. Maybe something I could use against the server, but I'm not sure. Exhausting all ideas, I broke the rules and dug straight down. Unforgivable. To my surprise, below the forest was a huge, ancient-looking city. No signs of life. Who's doing that?
My only guess is Echo.
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 That's a cow. To my surprise, below the forest was a huge, ancient-looking city. That
Sit
is what
down.
happens.
Asingama.
Asing fucking Gama, I would like to read the law.
Asingama,
That's right.
you're
Okay,
in
fine, he's
timeout.
gone. Okay, fine. To my surprise, below the forest was a huge, ancient-looking... Fucking hell, could you please stop? I will tear you limb from limb. Thou hast been smitten. Okay, right.
What is happening?
No signs of life exist nearby apart from... Hang on, what? I love the sound effects guy. No signs of life exist nearby apart from these strange sound detecting plants. In case there is a trap set up for explorers, I am taking caution and sneaking around. Scattered around are lots of papers telling the many secrets of the city. I will continue my research tomorrow. This is all very interesting. Who is doing the very conveniently timed Smittens? Smitten the kitten. He's not a kitten, it's Asing Games. But still. Arthur, could you please try to keep it down? Okay, right. Day 2. I decided that today I would summon the protector of the skulk. I wanted to see this warden for myself. Making as much noise as possible, I heard them rise from the ground. They acted interestingly, not being able to see me, but smelling me out instead. Although I had got killed and had to respawn, so I will have to deal with them later. Day 3. I can't tell if it's Sean or not.
It seems like a blast thing to do. I don't know.
It's both. Like, I mean, it seems more
Equal.
Sean. It seems more Sean. Equal's not online. And I think based off the timing, it's someone nearby who can overhear. Because the timing is like perfect. So they must be nearby in
Or
game.
have the stream open.
Yeah, but the timing is perfect. It must be like in game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Sean's being a sneaky goober. Okay, right. Day 3. Day 3. What I saw today was very interesting. The portal in the center of the city opened briefly, and a new creature appeared. It had rib-like wings and a flower for a head. There was nothing I had found around the city previously that resembled it. I approached with caution, and it seemed surprised in my presence with a sudden jump. It flies around and sniffs a little before latching onto me. Next second I know, it knocked me out cold. Ooh.
Why?
Who is doing that? Wrong person.
That wasn't acing.
Day 4. I awakened to a warden above my head, but it seems oddly peaceful. Something is definitely off. They follow all of my commands in a very distinguished way. As for the flower, it seems to be a part of me now, but it is resting, so I won't disturb it. I should probably search the city more. Maybe there was something I missed that can give me more information. I definitely need it right now. Day 5. There wasn't a lightning strike there. Okay.
What?
There wasn't a lightning strike that time.
Come on, step up your game. You need to. No.
The budget ran out. There's a huge ancient
I
looking
mused it all
lightning.
up. No, this is my seat. Acing Gama.
Pseudo acing games. Sit. There we go. Day 5. Still nothing. Can't find a single shred of info about this thing. It's what I would say if it hadn't started speaking to me. Hey,
The voices are getting louder.
God was angry there. I'm speaking to the gods now. I will present this pork chop if acing is murdered by lightning. Zeus. I have a gift to the gods which will only be presented.
Oh.
I'm in God mode. I am literally one of you. Oops.
Who is doing that?
I think I know who it is.
Sean.
Anyway,
Sean.
hey, Rosalie, is it? Leave. How do I pronounce? How do I pronounce? Sensitra? Sensitra? Okay, cool. Okay. Hey, I don't know what. Do I have to make up a voice for this? I don't know who this individual is. Hey, Rosalie, was it? I'm Sensitra, and while my knowledge is limited, I can tell. Acing fucking died. Okay, fine, have a pork chop.
Oh, I came here to kill Acing. Oh.
You're
The
late.
gods beat you
You're
to it.
A few minutes late. No, a few seconds. He's
Hey,
gone.
Rosalie, I'm Sensitra, and while my knowledge is limited, I can tell you what I know. Since I have seen your mind, I know you wanted info. A few conversations later, and I learned how they are like a reverse parasite. Basically, they start off non-sentient. Their purpose is to exit the portal and find a host. But the thing is, the host is actually the one who takes full control over them unwillingly. To leech off of their power to control the skulk. This will transfer some knowledge to the Sensitra, though, and they will be able to communicate properly. Sussy. But all of their power will be gone, and all they will be able to do is try and change the host's mind with their words. The host can disobey the Sensitra and do as they please. And all the Sensitra can do is sit back and watch. Okay, that's... That's very interesting. So, Rosalie has been possessed. Where is this flower? Where is this flower? Where is the Rosalie
Maybe
flower?
This is the flower? This might be the flower right here.
Maybe. It's more like you possessed the flower. So there was a flower somewhere with a Rosalie face.
I see it.
Oh. Is that not just a
Flower.
rose? Is that not just a
Flower.
rose on the Rosalie?
It is a flower, though.
Oh, okay. That's actually really interesting lore. So there's a flower which emerged from the portal in the ancient city. Acing fucking dies midway through. That's some very interesting lore, and it happened midway through last year. It happened quite a while ago. It makes sense.
Whoever's been smiting,
Flower on
please
the
smite
residue.
Acing 5 times.
That's some very interesting Rosa lore. I like the Rosa lore. I would like to keep the Rosa lore here. I would like it in this area. I want to keep this area with the mangrove slabs. You forgot what the name was
Your
connected
mother.
to. That's fair. That's a very cool Rosa lore.
August 26th, 1984.
Oh no, shit.
Aw, why has Acing been spared? It would have been funny.
It would have been so awesome. It would have been so cool.
Thou hast been smitten.
Thou hast been subjected to the Rosa lore. The epic Rosa lore. Unblock bench. Oh, okay. That's fun. That'd be really cool. Thou has been sussed.
Thou has been
Sussied.
ejected.
You're doing funnies? We're doing funnies? We're doing the Among Us sus. Among Us.
Mongoose.
Holy shit, new Taetoe character. Lore referring.
I want to know
Acing the
who's
man.
doing the smiting.
Okay, Ipur. What is it, Acing Gamer? I think it's because you weren't sitting down.
Yeah.
I think you
Oh, he's not sitting down.
enraged the god of this world.
Taetoe.
Yeah, well, fuck you, god.
Oh. Did you clip that? That is awesome.
Okay.
Thou hast been smitten.
Thou hast been smitten. Fuck you too, Acing Game. Echo! Oh, thank you, Echo. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Do you... That's okay. Would you... Stay there. Echo! 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 I have gift! I also appear to be on the floor because my internet is shite. Okay. I have 2 spore blossoms. That's all I have. Goodbye, C. I only have 2. But they might be good for your base. There's one over here and I don't need it because I don't really want it here anymore. I've got a couple actually. Much better. They don't really fit what I wanted to go for. So there you go, there's 3 more. The Spoil Blossom. Holy shit, is that an echo glass? Get tooted off. Because motion colors are possible without placing this in code, do you think it would be possible to add echo shots? I don't know. I don't think they will add it. It would be cool, but I don't think they will. I think it might be possible to change the textures. I'm sure it'll be possible to replace things. Maybe. Because I think you can just get a data pack to change it. But you'd have to replace one of them. At the very least, what I would like to do is continue what I'm doing now with chainmail armor. Right now, I'm wearing chainmail. It's invisible. I think it's good to have invisible armor. I do quite like that. Hello, Echo. What do you think of the mushroom? The first mushroom. He is behind the partially invisible door. The transparent door. So yeah. Hello, Epo. Not Epo, I was reading chat. Echo. Hey, Echo. When the textures, there's a palette option. Oh, maybe then. Maybe. I don't actually know how it looks in texture, so maybe that could work. I thought it would just be like just a color to replace, but that would be cool if that's a thing that you can do. Just just a sign like echo shards, like a deep blue. Ba ba boop boop. Boop ba boop. Ba-dum. Ba 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Ba-dum. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum-bum. Let me consult the list of things that I have to do. Because I do have a list of things to do. There is one thing I would like to work on. It's quite a boring thing though, but everyone can kind of help me with it if anyone wants to. It's a boring thing, but I think it could be funny. I don't know how it could be funny, but still. No, I pressed the shader button. Oh no. I pressed the shader button. I pressed the shader button. Oh god, oh that's pretty. It's very pretty. That is considerably pretty. That's Acing Games. There we go. Acing fucking Games, no! He is considerably pretty. So the thing which I would like a little bit of help with, if anyone would like to. The hole! Fuck, hang on. I would like some assistance digging the hole. It's flexing the graphics card. It's just a 1660. You'll pass. I mentioned it earlier and you said you'd happily help. I'm joking, it's fine. Oh, not you, okay. Oh, want to see me without my hat on? I'll pass. I am a dwarf. Yes, I love that. I haven't actually heard it in a while. It's very cool. Back to Celeste Resurrections, slowed plus reverb. 0 reverb! Would anyone like to do some diggy hole? Sure. If you would like to keep the deep slate, sure. I don't need it. I just want to dig the hole. For literally, there's no reason why I need that hole dug. I'll join you guys in a moment. There's no reason I actually need the hole dug. I wanted to do a cool thing with it, but there's no way I'm going to think of something and then do it within the next month. But I like digging big holes for no reason other than doing that. You mean what? I'm just doing the rest of this little section on the completing season 2. That's fair. I mean, season 2 was not as deep. That was 1.17. Because right now we're in deep slate level, so it's going to be a lot harder to mine through. A huge quarry, okay. I am really looking forward to seeing the builds in season 4. It's going to be an interesting one, I feel. Acing Games, you griefing again. Acing fucking game. That's acing fucking game death. Oh my god, Echo Les. Hello, Echo Les. With a sniffer! Wearing a sniffer hat. Sniffer! Look at the snifferis. Snifferis. That's snifferis. An absolutely handsome fellow. Amenadiel. We love Amenadiel. Oh yeah, it's a slime chunk. I'm just finishing this little section before doing the red wall. I ain't doing that yet. I'll do that after. I will finish this little section, then work on the hole. Rosaloo suspiciously looks at your single-boned body. Well, that's kind of sus. A lot of our plugins need updating really badly. I hope that the /sus command is still in the plugin updater. Honestly, I would love to ramble about some of the plugins I would love to have in Season 4. There are some really cool plugins that I just would love to play around with. One thing I don't mind saying is that my internet sucks. One thing I really don't mind saying is that over the course of the gap between Season 3 and 4, I want to essentially remake the entire resource pack. Because right now it's organized in a very messy way and it's just clumsy and just shit for me to navigate. But I want to do that and also remake all of the hats. Right now all of the hats are carved pumpkins, which is fine, gets the job done fine. But I know that if you have a hat replacing horse armor, you can then dye the hat and change the color of it. I mean, you can't really dye it. If I think you can disable that, I don't know, it's weird. But you can change the color of the hat. So I want to get a hat plugin which has like a GUI, kind of like a list of the hats, and then you can change the color of said hats. But that would require me remaking the entire resource pack from scratch. So I'm going to do that. It's also a paid plugin, so I need to buy it. I think it's like, what, $15, $20? But I think it's worth it. It sounds very much worth it for making Season 4 the best season we've had. Like, granted, I did say that about Season 3. And I think maybe it was the best season. I mean, I don't know. Guys, I need your thoughts. What was your favourite Taetoe season? I know a lot of people will probably say 2. 2 was an awesome season. 2 is probably one of my favourites. Skyblock. 1, 2, or 3. Which are your favourite seasons? Like, I have a lot of nostalgia for 1, mostly because of it was like my first experience with running a server. 2 was a bit more streamlined, but it was still me learning things. 3 was a lot more refined. Like season 3, I think it's like the point where I actually started learning how to properly run a server. I still don't really know. I'm still learning things. But 3, I actually started learning things a bit better. I think I'm getting better at it. But in terms of the enjoyment, I feel like 2. Mostly because there was a lot more people. I mean, there was a lot more people playing in Season 1. Then things kind of died. I know that people who are still here, there's a lot less people. Granted, you're all absolutely epic and awesome. It's hard to explain. But less players in Season 2 and 3, especially Season 3. Which is another reason why I kind of really want to promote Season 4 a bit. Somehow. Because I feel like having more people on, even if they're not really familiar with anything, I feel like just having more people online would make things a bit more alive. It's hard. It's hard. I want to make Taetoe really good. There's like a layer of polish that I think Taetoe in general is missing. And I don't know how I want to do it. But I somehow want to add that layer of polish. Kind of like sound effects for everything. Add some like visual things. I don't really know how to go about doing that. But I essentially want this to just feel like just, I don't know, more fun somehow. But it's really hard. Like, how can I enhance the vanilla game without doing, I don't know, because I also want the server to be unique. But at the end of the day, we're just a survival server. We're nothing special. We have a bit of lore, but like, it's hard to be unique. Yeah, no, it's a whole thing. My favourite would probably be 3. Mostly because of the whole lore implications and how much time I spent doing the resource pack. But if you want for that, it would probably be 2. It's really cool. But overall, I want to make Season 4 a balance between Season 2 and 3. I kind of want Season 3's kind of like polish. I mean, not really polish, but Season 3's like it's hard to describe. There's something about this season which there wasn't really in season 2. It's hard to describe. I don't know actually. I feel like season 2 had a really nice level of charm to it, while still learning things, and it's hard to describe. But that's one thing which I feel like season 3 done the best. We were all closer together. There were towns. There was a whole thing. We had voice chat the entire season instead of midway through. Overall, season 3 just felt like a lot nicer. I love both. Season 2 and 3 were both awesome, but I kind of want just it's hard to describe my thought process, especially for anyone who's like automatically against the idea. But overall, I feel as if the smaller world in season 4 is going to be a massively good thing. Because if we were closer together, we'd be building closer together. We'll be less like spaced apart. Hello, Acing, what do you want? That's so fucking sus. Among Us, impostor. I lost my train of thought. It's just a hole. I want to dig this hole. It's just a hole. It's the thing I do every season. Oh, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Acing, you bitch ass motherfucker. Community aspect season 3. Thank you. Size of the world. Yeah, so season 1, the world border was the default, 60 million. So like 2 people only got to the world border, and they've done that intentionally. But it's ignoring those people, the furthest anyone realistically dug out was probably like 12,000 or something like that. But everything was so spread apart in season 1. Like when I downloaded the world and I looked at it in MCA selector, when I removed the chunks younger than like 5 minutes, there were dots everywhere because everyone was just so far apart. Season 3, when I do that, there's like lines connecting everything because things are a lot closer together. There are still dots all over the place because there are some people who don't really leave their area and they just teleport everywhere, which is completely fine, nothing wrong with that. But it's just a whole thing to think about of how far apart everything is. But even in season 3, the world is 8,000 by 8,000. Season 4, I want to aim for 2,000. 2,000. Once again, I'm going to try my best to make sure there is every single world in there. But overall, things are going to be a lot closer together. And there'll be less just bland gaps in the world where there's not much going on. Everything should be a lot more communal because we're all together. But then it once again falls back on a deep warm... Yeah, on an async. Deep warm ocean. But no, I want there to be everything. Or at least almost everything. If there's like almost every biome but it's missing like 2, I can like make a custom one or something. Depending on what the biomes are. I literally have to do a lot of digging to make sure there is a world with every biome that we need. Yeah, I want to do districts. Districts again. There'll be like shopping district and things like that. Because season 3 started off without either of those, and it didn't go well. I thought, okay, what if we just have shops at people's bases? But then what happened was no one was shopping anywhere because they just couldn't be bothered to travel. Hide and seek was cool. I should do that again. So having a shopping district definitely should be a thing. Minigame district should also be a thing. Having all of the games in one place really helped. But I don't know. But overall, smaller world, definitely want a smaller world because having everything closer together, but just overall, you'll have to trust my thought process on this one. Having a smaller world will help. Disguise plugin, yes. I might actually have to like straight up buy the plugin because right now just using the free version, which is not that great. I just keep putting off buying it. I think it's a nice little plugin to piss around with. Yeah, I think having it spawn is quite cool. because spawn is somewhere which people realistically go to a lot, so I feel like doing that would be cool. I mean, that's down to Ham. I don't really understand why he had it in a very awkward place, in a spot which could have hampered sales, but it's Ham. I can't question him for that. You could be the warden. Ooh. One thing which, don't worry, I'm definitely not doing, but I would love to do is have mods. But like a few small ones. But I'm not going to do that because I want Taetoe to be a vanilla thing. But essentially, I want to remake the entire resource pack for Season 4, add a bunch of new things, and I kind of want I want the server to kind of have its own charm to it. It's really hard to describe my thought process, because I don't really know it myself either. Have mods already! They're small mods. Yeah, Blaz is quite small. No, Season 4 is... I'm going to literally, like... I'm intentionally giving myself, like, those few months. Like, I could have easily said, okay, the server's going to end in May. There'll be, like, only 1 month until Season 4. But I want this time so I can, like, actually focus on making Season 4 really good. Like, there's a partially custom world to it as well, which I need to make. Only partially custom world. It's not everything custom. No, I am not doing that. But there are going to be some, like, custom structures. But there's a lot I need to work on. I have a lot of ambitions for Season 4. Oh, really? Peak repair. Among Us mod. But no, overall there's a lot of things I want to do in Season 4. A lot of ambitions. But also I don't want to keep I don't want everyone's hopes to be really high so that I let you all down if something doesn't go the way you plan. That's an awkward thing. It's inevitable, I know. Especially with the amount of hype I've been trying to put in Season 4. I don't want to let anyone down. So I'm trying to not say too much, but I'm personally very hyped for Season 4. So I'm trying to, like, focus that hype into making the season really good. But it's just a case of trying to live up to it. But there are some other things which I kind of need to do TST to really understand first. Because there are some things which I don't really know if are a good idea, which is what TST is about. Thank you, Ising. We'll see, because there are... I might announce something along those lines if I do end up trying to do it. Definitely. Don't worry, Leaf, that definitely will be that. Because I know how split everyone is. Anything which people are, like, super split on, I might try and find a way to balance or toggle. Because keep inventory, for me, depends on the day. But most of the time I want it on. Because I just don't want that extra challenge. So the toggle should be there from the very beginning, I agree. Because some people do like it. She can have it off. Yeah, that's fair. I don't like the added stress. I do cheat a little bit. Because even though I have it off, I still do things like /ender chest, which is something you can only really do if you have keep inventory off. But I'm a mod. I get mod benefits. Leaf? Did they? Oh fuck! He's fucking Gamma. My internet is shy. Why is my internet so shit? Moderators are legally allowed to cheat. Hi, Echo. I love the sniffer. The sniffer. 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 Another thing I kind of wanted to do midway through this season, but didn't. Midway through. About a month ago. But I didn't, because it could have been a cool way to like make things more alive on the server, maybe just for like a week or so. But I kind of wanted to try having the experimental pack for 120 enabled. But I decided against that because it's experimental and I don't want to destroy the world with a bug or something. You found diamond, you get to keep them. What is it? Oof. That's a lot of deep slate. I need to put this away. I'm gonna just take the deep. Thank you. I'm taking all of that. That's a lot of deep slate. Oh god. Okay. Da, 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 da. My internet is genuinely... Oh no, I'm floating and I have no fireworks. Like, what is this? What is this? I don't know if there's any way at all of making the server like easier to handle on my internet. Because I know I can like turn down the render distance of the server, but that affects everyone, not just me. And I mean, I've already done that. I've changed it to 8. It was on 16. And it's still struggling. I travel like 3 chunks and this is how much it struggles. I don't know if there's any kind of like, any mods of any kind that will like help with my internet issues. Obviously not fix the internet, it can't do that obviously, but anything which like kind of like caches the chunks or something, I don't know. Anything which helps the chunks load. Because what is that? Normally rejoining the server fixes it. And sometimes it does, but it doesn't. My internet is getting really bad. Oh god, hello? Oh god. I wish that was even doable. No, I have to hotspot because the internet in this building is shit. I can't use it. It's actually worse than my phone. Yeah, it's how it's only really when I'm streaming. I mean, it still struggles a lot when I'm not streaming, but it really struggles with everything. Hello. I mean, I get why it's struggling, because my internet struggles any more than 5 megabits a second, and I'm streaming at 4 megabits a second. So it's left at 1 for everything else on my PC, and also whatever my phone has to do as well. So I get that that's probably why it's struggling, but I can't stream anything below 4,000. I can do it. I could bring it down to 3, but then it will just be a blurry mess, even more than it is now. Oh, hello. Yoink. This is my internet. The building's internet is like way worse. Way worse. It's barely usable. It's worse. For the bridge. That's fine. Take as much as you need. I don't need it for anything. Especially when you live in the middle of nowhere. Which I do. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Yes? I beg your pardon? Hang on. Oh, the diamonds! Holy fucking shit. Epic. Town center of nowhere. Rival city to anywhere. We love Zelda music. When I was at Sean's, I started playing Spirit Tracks for the first time. I didn't play much of it, but I played enough to know that it's a very nice game. I didn't play that much though. I want to play more. Acing fucking Gama. Hi, Acing fucking Gama. Aww. Guys, let's cheer up Sean. Echo, echo, echo. Snifferis, look at the sniff. Look at that. Oh, hello. I lagged. Snifferis. Oh my gosh, snifferis. Look at the snifferis. Snifferis. Absolute snifferis, friend. Snifferis. Sean, you are very cool. He is. He is. What was that poem Acing that was generated? The one about him being cool. Not that one. Not that one. Not the soft and creamy. No. The other one. The Sean Echoless poem. The one about how he brightens people's days, which he does do. He's very good at doing that. But inside she is soft and creamy. Yeah, the Silent Soul one. I'm going to do an experiment with my stream. So there's that thing, what's it called? So essentially the encoder presets. So you can have it, so I only learned this recently because I didn't actually know how this kind of stuff worked. So even though my stream is at 4,000 kilobits a second, there are the presets for the quality of that preset. So essentially you can have a low quality where essentially it renders it very quickly, so it's not very well optimized to 4,000 kilobits a second. Or you can have it do a slower preset, which is a lot harder to do performance-wise, but it's a lot more optimized. I could try doing that because my internet fucking sucks. I can try doing a much slower one at 3,000 kilobits a second. If the stream lags, I'm sorry. Right, I'm at 3,000 kilobits a second. People on the stream, does this look any different? I've lowered the bitrate and I've increased the quality. So it might look about the same. I'll try moving around a little bit. It might look about the same, if not maybe slightly worse. It looks the same. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm at a lower quality. I mean, I'm sure you'll see a difference if I were to do something like this. 1,000. Right, this is gonna look shit. This is gonna look incredibly grainy. Look at that. Look at the quality of this. This looks awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it up to. I'll bring it up to 3,000. Okay. 3,000 kilobits a second. What's my CPU usage? Hang on. CPU usage is 80. OBS is doing like 6% though. It's actually like it's handling this really fucking well. My PC's better than I thought. It's just my internet that's holding me back. So now before I had the stream playing. Now I've turned that off. It's now at 50% CPU. Okay, cool. So what if I were to now increase the quality, the slowest quality, to the same bit rate? It's a lot harder to run, it seems. How does this look on stream? You're playing on Twitch, a DS? Diamonds, holy shit. It's fine, okay. It seems to be like the same. I'm gonna restart the stream. I'll be gone for a few seconds.